Next, it's my privilege to recognize the winners of the 2023 Janet Spragan's Pro Bono Award. This award was established in 2002 to recognize one or more individuals or organizations for their outstanding achievements and contributions to pro bono activities in tax law. This year we have two recipients, Craig Bell and Sheri Dillon. Let me first recognize Craig Bell, who volunteered. He's a tax partner with McGuire Woods in Richmond, Virginia, and he volunteered for the Community Tax Law Project in Richmond, Virginia, almost since its inception. He served many hours in connection with that project. He's also served on their board and assists with a lot of their fundraising and financial fundraising contributions. He also started a tax clinic at the William & Mary Law School, where he teaches tax students legal skills and the importance of pro bono work and how to handle pro bono clients. He's received numerous awards for his commitment to public service, including the ABA LAMP Committee recognition for his work with military personnel. The tax section is pleased to add Craig to the list of recipients of the award. And Craig, if you will step up here, I will present the award to you and give you an opportunity to say something.
Wow. I really do want to thank the tax section very much. It certainly was unexpected. I want to give a special shout out to Community Tax Law Project. My start of pro bono was a little non-traditional. I was a government lawyer stationed overseas doing espionage cases and had an LM in tax, go figure. And my wife kept saying, why'd you spend all that money? And so I came back, and she made it very clear we're not going back to New York. So we liked Virginia, and we settled in Richmond. And I didn't give much thought to pro bono. I was just trying to survive. I was doing transactional tax for the most part. And I just wanted to keep my head above water and learn the craft. And then I got a call about 2 years later from Nina Olson. And Nina said, hey, I'd like to talk to you about tax issues for the working poor. And of course, I showed my lack of knowledge and said, how can poor people have tax problems? And she said, let me come in and tell you. We had a 4-hour meeting. I was a convert, and I've been doing pro bono since 1992 for her. We try to do about 10 cases a year for them. And the reason I do it was because one of my first cases was an innocent spouse case. The IRS had turned it down when they requested it. The appeals conference had turned it down. And Nina asked if I would take a look at this to litigate it. And I said, you bet. And the day before trial, the government conceded the case. And that's great for the client. What was great for me was about 2 weeks later in the mail, I got a little card. Dear Attorney Bell, I want to thank you so much for helping my family. She said, I want you to know that the $4,312 I got from my EITC and relief from the joint liability, I am spent on my daughter who was accepted at Virginia Tech. We bought her new clothes so she can fit in and bought a laptop so that she would be able to be just like other students. And I just look at that and I was like, my gosh. We can change people's lives. And I do tend to be a little emotional. I'm trying to do my best. But it moved me to tears. So from that day on, I just said, I'm doing pro bono. I'm going to do a lot of it. I'm going to walk up and down the halls of my partners and associates and get them to take cases. I would spin it to the associates. You got to learn how to talk to the IRS. You got to learn how to interact. You got to learn how to do an appeals conference, even if you never do another case. You're going to do one, I'll be there with you. And to my partners, which was a harder sell back in the early 90s and 2000s, not so much in today's world, I reached out to corporate lawyers, real estate lawyers, and said, try something different. There's nothing really there for you. We can help you. And so I've done that. I started the William & Mary for students because I want to instill pro bono for them when they start their careers. So it all boils back to that first case and being able to meet one of the most wonderful human beings in the world, Nina Olson, who I am very, very fond of and who is just a great leader and inspiration. So thank you very much.